gatherers. Good to see you today. The genuflectors wait upon their savior. The constituency is doing as they're told. You and I, we work on getting braver as we meet each other out on this road. We're looking for our answers in the morning. The morning gets its knowledge from the sun. The sun will take its wisdom from the mountain, where we'll be sleeping when the summer day is done. And our footsteps, they pound with the rhythm, and it feels like it's all meant to be. And I can't help but live for the light that stumbles out of me. Wake up with our hair and bodies tangled in a kingdom that we'll never know our names. Our breath will be a fire that is burning, and I'll kiss you 'cause we're born from love and flame. So look at me, you know we are each other. Smile 'cause it's the most that you can give. If I die tomorrow, find another, and I promise that I'll love you while I live. We hold tight 'cause our planet is spinning so fast that it blurs what we see. And I can't help but live for the light that stumbles out of me. We are a moment that will never be repeated. We are a song that will never have an end. Let us laugh at our life soon completed, and all the miles between now and then. And we will find what we need from the mountain. We will soar on the air that we breathe. And I can't help but live for the light that stumbles out of me. The secret is we all live on forever. The truth is that our dreams are just a game. Grace is just the sweat of the endeavor. The lesson is that we are all the same. Hey, little girl, is your daddy gone? Did he go away and leave you all alone? Oh no, got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is it good to you? Can I do to the things that I do on? I could take you higher. Fire. Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, cut a 6-inch valley through the middle of my soul. At night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet, freight train running through the middle of my head. Only you cool my desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Hey little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go away and leave you all alone? Got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Where is it? There it is. So it's Thursday. And here we are again. I made a decision last night. It was a painful decision. But I said to myself in the middle of the night, I decided that it was time to stop romping around these mountains and buckle down to a little bit of work. It may seem like we're in chapter COVID right now, and things are at a standstill. But there are so many exciting things out there that are happening, and exciting people doing cool stuff online. And man, as soon as we can, I want to get out and start playing music with my bandies again. So I put on my little CEO hat. It's not an actual hat. And I spent the day rolling up my sleeves, thinking about Adam Ezra Group's future with y'all, and all the fun things that we are going to plan to do this year. So and we got some good stuff coming up. We got some good stuff coming up even in the next couple weeks. So I'm excited about it. Did I just see that right? Is this show number 63? Oh my God. Woo! Still going strong. I still look forward to this every day. You know what I've been looking forward to today? I have been looking forward to wishing my friend Jerry a happy birthday. Hey, sweet sister. I hope you're doing okay out there. And man, I look forward to when this is all behind us, and you can come and hang at our shows again, and it's okay for people to hug each other again. I'm looking forward to that. But in the meantime, I hope you're having a good day, and I know you like this song, so I'm going to play it for you. Woo! Oh! I'm gonna leave this city of rats and hustlers. They can keep their parties and lights. I'm gonna buy me a plot of land out in the desert. Raise a pig, cook it up nice. And they could you and me, baby. Let's slow the engine down. low diesel. Put a bed and a stove in the back. Ooh. I'm gonna find me a little town out on a prairie. Yeah, yeah. Hang with the people that the news don't track. And it go you and me, baby. Let's slow the hills on down. It go you and me, baby. Let's get out of this town. Hey, ho. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. You and me, baby. You and me, baby. Let's get out of this. Let's get out of this town. You and me, babe. You and me, baby. Let's get out of this. Let's get out of this town. Could be you and me, babe. You and me, baby. Let's get out of this. Let's get out of this town. You and me, baby. Let's slow the engine down. You and me, baby. Let's get out of this town. You and me, baby. Let's slow the engine down. You and me, baby. Let's get out of this town. Oh, that's a big fly in the beer tonight. I'm gonna drink you anyways. You know, since becoming a desert dweller, Allie and I are needing to just decide that things like giant desert bugs in our beer is not going to bother us anymore. It works for the most part. Happy birthday, friend. All right, how about a deep cut? By the way, I want to talk to you about why this is beyond Jerry's birthday, a special day for me. My friend Will Evans is coming on to join us and gather with us this evening. Will and I have known each other probably for 15 years or something like that. We crossed paths when he was playing in a band called Barefoot Truth, and we played a bunch of shows with them back in the day. And now Will is doing his own thing and killing it, and we still cross paths. I told you that that we don't know what's going to happen for the Ramble at the end of the summer. But I will tell you this, that Will has been an artist who has donated his time and talent to the Ramble in the past, and he and I were talking a couple months back, and he said that he would love to be a part of the Ramble again. So he was part of our lineup announcement. That and I'm just no good at keeping secrets. That's the biggest problem. Like I said, I don't know what we're gonna be doing with the Ramble, but we only invite people, artists who we feel really get it to the Ramble, and Will's one of those fellas. So. So I'm gonna play a couple more songs, and we're gonna invite Will to come on and hang with us, okay? look like a wrecking ball, swinging from great heights. You look like a wrecking ball, got that evil in your sights, in your sights. But you will not help me to see the light. You are so political, you got it all figured out. You get your finger on the pulse of the world, preaching narrow doubt, narrow doubt. But you will not help me to see the light. And the papers tell the story. Let's try that again. And the papers tell the story, that's it, of a fight we cannot win. And the fabled souls go out the door just as soon as they come in. And I think I've almost figured out just where I should begin. Where should I begin? I look like a carnival, locked in endless strife, celebrating beauty, running for my life, for my life. You look like a storm cloud, throwing down the rain. It circles through the atmosphere to do it all again, all again. Hopped a bus in Jersey, I feel its rumble at my back, seeking no particulars while I'm filling up my sack. And perspective paints the picture of what I have and what I lack, what I have and what I lack. So I'm gonna play one more song before I give Will a call, and I wanted to dedicate this to Will. Will and his wife Emily have a 10-month-old at home. A sweet little girl named Hazel. It's funny, right? I can't imagine. I can't imagine. I mean, Allie and I talk about having kids. We talk about it all the time. We can't wait for that. I can't imagine. I just always thought that we would have kids, but I would have to be away so often playing music. And what a crazy time for this pandemic to hit, and for us musicians to be grounded. And if there is a bright spot, and there are lots of bright spots in the darkness, right? One of them for me is that my friend gets to experience some time with his baby girl. Pretty cool. And like I said, I have never had a kid. I've yet to have a kid, but I have lots of good friends who have become parents, and I like stories, and I like thinking about people, and so this was a song inspired by my friends Hillary and Dave, and their daughter Haley. Talking to them about Haley just made me feel a little glimpse of what it could be like to be a parent. And so, Will, I don't know if you're watching. I'm guessing you are, because I'm about to call you, and I know that you want to be ready. So, anyways, I'm playing this one for you and for Hazel and Emily. A baby is born in the desert far away, fills up a home like a tiger parade, and she dances on glass, she spins like a clover, in a breath it will pass. Childhood is over, and mother is a giver, father is a healer. She can see across the valley, deep into your soul. She says it's a simple world filled with hearts and triangles, dangling on a wire. Wire it pulls from the mountains of reason, spins through the seasons to this house of love and fire. Years on a spindle, little girl cries. Learn to be courageous, big girl flies, with so many answers. Who will come to teach her, with such a big protected heart? Who will learn to reach her? Mother is a giver, father is a healer. She can see across the valley, deep into your soul. She says it's a Simple world filled with hearts and triangles, hearts and triangles dangling on a wire. And the wire it pulls from the mountains of reason, spins through the seasons to this house of love and fire. And the child will know that they will always love her. They will always love her. All right then. A sip of buggy beer. Let's see if we can call Will, huh? This is the first time I have done this from the desert. It may, the train may totally go off the tracks here. And if it does, I promise we'll have Will back on, okay? Okay, here we go. Working on it. Working on it. Yes. Are you there?
I'm here.
All right. You are there, and I'm not seeing you on my little screen. Hold on one second. I'm gonna fix this. Will, how you doing? I think they can hear you, but they can't see you right now. Will you say hi to folks?
Hey, folks.
Oh, it might have just happened. Might have just done the thing. Yes, you're on. Sorry, man. We and for you gatherers out there, you should know that whenever I have a guest on, like Will and I were hanging out a couple hours ago to test and make sure all of this technology was gonna work. A lot of good it did me. I still screwed it up, Will. It's good to see you, bud.
I wish you could see me in the last like 20 minutes. I've been going like, my basement's a disaster to begin with. I'm trying to get to your level of IT, and it's not working out well.
You're very
cords everywhere.
You're very vibey and purple over there. I love it, man. Don't change a thing.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
How are you doing, man?
It's hard to compete with your flora and fauna,
Yeah.
but I've got purple lights. That's the best I can do right now.
Purple lights is almost as cool as a desert and a bunch of rocks, man. It's cool, man. It's just great to see you. I'm so glad. We've been trying to do this for a little while now, and we keep. In fact, you gatherers should know, Will was going to come on right before we were talking about it. Right before I got sick, and I kind of left. I left you hanging for a little while. I'm sorry about that, brother.
That's okay. I've just been in Purple Paradise, waiting for my chance.
Is Hazel down for the night?
She is. She seems to be, anyways, for now. Yes, yeah. We're gonna go with yes. She's been pretty good on these Thursdays. I keep hoping. I think some people would like to meet her, and but 7:30s are cut off pretty much. So, but thank you for that last song as well, and. To all the folks watching and the gatherers, I just want to just tell you how special a group of people you are, and what a unique thing we have going in New England. Much of which Adam has built, one fan and one listener at a time. I remember the first time we met, Adam. I don't know if you recall, but it was at URI.
All right. I don't.
It was Barefoot Truth at the time.
Yep.
And just a duo. So it was just Jay and myself. And you were playing, I think you were playing solo, or maybe Turtle was with you.
Oh, were we opening up for Brad again?
That's right. Yeah, it was you, then us, and Brad. You haven't aged a day, first of all. and just the energy and inspiration that you bring to so many. It's a real treat to watch and behold. So thank you to what you built and to all the folks watching. Thanks for being a part of this. You know, New England's such a cool roots community, and you know, I know Adam's at the core of that, and I'm right on the fringe trying to be.
You're, you're killing it, man. You're killing it. And yeah, this is a group of I love where we come from. I love all the great artists around us, and I feel lucky for all the friends that we've gotten to make along the way. Will you tell me a little bit about your? You have been doing a Thursday night live stream for a long time now.
Yeah, this is probably 10 weeks, maybe 11 weeks that we've done this. I mean, we don't hold a candle to your record, but we're this. I mean, I can't. I It's a lot of work every week to try to just manage getting myself together. But I'm so grateful for it because it really is cool. Like the first time I did it, I wasn't sure if I would do it once a month or just whenever I felt like it, but it just felt so good. This is like we're so used to being social and having those nights, night after night after night of interaction with people, and this is the closest we can get to that right now, and it feels pretty good still. So
Powerful to feel that for sure.
yeah,
For me too.
and we like to do it as a couple because it's kind of like it's our big night in.
Emily.
Yeah, yeah. So my wife will join me in half an hour or so, and we'll share a beer, and that's what we do.
Great. And you're doing something a little more uh, uh, a little more hardcore than me, actually. I mean, one of the things that I think is really cool about your story is when you stop playing with Barefoot Truth. You've played with a number of different musicians, but you've also kind of developed. You've developed a technological side of your songwriting and your composition that is really cool, and I know that on your live streams, it's not it ain't simple like me sitting on a stuck guitar. You've got the thing going, and one of the things that I have such respect for is these beautiful compositions that you make to support beautiful songwriting. I love that you've been doing that. I'm sure it took a lot of work to get it working online.
Yeah, thank you. Just the equipment side of it for music, I feel confident about. It's the digital side that I've been struggling with. But yeah, just ever since I went solo, it it just like it's given me this new appreciation for just kind of diving into this creative process using a lot of pedals. I do a lot of looping and layering of instruments and didgeridoos and hand drums, and I was a drummer to start, so like anything rhythmic I just need to bring into my arsenal, and these live streams kind of test my ability to be able to stay in gig shape, because it's easy to get out.
Yeah,
um,
yeah,
um,
I get
so
it.
yes, it's been great, but it's also been fun time to songwrite. I think we were talking about that. Like I'm sure you're you know popping out a few songs a week. Um, but it's just such a we've never experienced anything like this, and that's the time when you're feeling these huge emotions of uncertainty and desperation or fear. I love channeling that. Like it's so potent. That's like so fresh. And that needs to be documented. And what better way than with song? And so I think it's going to be interesting to see I'm excited to see what comes out of this creatively for myself and for my friends and other artists that I admire.
And you're gonna try a new song for us tonight, right?
Sure am, yeah, and I played it once. That's live, so um, and it's kind of it captures a lot of those feelings, and then also just having a child now in our life is such a powerful pot to pull from, and so it's a little bit of that mixed in.
Yeah. Do it, man. Do it. Let's hear it.
All right, it's called. I'm not really sure actually. It's I think it's called Rogue on the Sea,
All right.
and I'm gonna do it Adam Ezra style, so super intimate and super vibey, extra purple.
Bring on the purple, man. Do it.
My deep ocean got me roaming the country. Seems I focus on the moments I'll never get back. Well, I'm sorry you don't understand. I'm just doing the best that I can to find your forgiveness, set it to rest. New day is coming. What a beautiful mess. Like a rogue on the sea, it swept over me. It's all I remember. It's why I believe there's things in this life can't explain to be true. Like the feeling I got when I first looked at you. How could one look make you feel like you can't catch your breath? I've been searching for the years since you slept on my chest. Well, I'm sorry you don't understand. I'm still doing the best that I can to find your forgiveness, set it to rest. New day is coming. Such a beautiful man. Oh yeah. Like a rogue on the sea, it swept over me. It's all I remember. It's why I believe there's things in this life can't explain to be true. Like the feeling I got when I first looked at you. Tears turned to rivers, melted the snow. Out of the darkness, vision of hope. New ways of being after being alone. Healing each other, our mother, our home. Like a rogue on the sea, it swept over me. It's all I remember. It's why I believe there's things in this life can't explain to be true. Like the feeling I got when I first looked at
Yeah, man. I love it. Um, God, that's such a good song. I love your songwriting, man. And I want to let you all know who are listening. One of the challenges to coming on with me here is that we'll literally my software only works with Skype, and he had to come on. And so, any challenges you are having, I want you to know that when you go to Will's live stream tonight, uh, uh, he will he will be playing his full setup and have a full rig. Uh, Will, I don't know if you can see all the comments out there, but there are a lot of clapping going on, and
I
people
see
are,
like a trail of heart.
yeah, man. I personally am a little bit grateful that you had to go technology less with us at the gathering tonight, because I love the intimacy. I love that song. I love that you came on to hang, and I'm psyched for the roads to come between us, brother.
Yeah, let's ride our van side by side into the white light.
um, Man, thank you so much for joining. For those of you gathering, I want you to know that there's a link on this post. And if you click on that link, it will bring you to Will's page where he will be doing a live stream tonight starting at 8 o'clock. For those of you who are confused by that, it's Will Evans Music. Is that right, Will?
Right. Yeah.
All right, man. Um,
Thank, thank you so much, Adam. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you too, man. I'll talk to you later.
Some sunshine back east.
Well, okay. Wasn't that nice? It's nice to have friends. It really is. Hmm. Let's see what we're gonna do. Let's go for something totally different. A deep cut. What I love about Will's song that he shared is he's talking about fatherhood, right? And he's talking about this big life change that he's going through, and he just puts it really honestly into this song, right? And he's talking about, and this is something we talk about a lot at the gatherings, right? Perspective, and that's like one of the things that tweaks me, trying to see the world from as many different perspectives as possible. Sometimes I challenge myself on that, and so the challenge on this song is a song I wrote years ago. Was me asking the question, can a person truly be evil? Are there people out there that just want to do evil? I don't know. I think there are people that are doing horrible things. Lots of them. But I think for the most part, those people rationalize those actions. How do I come to terms with that? How can I accept that somebody that's doing something horrible has goodness inside them? And that was the challenge for me on this song. And I decided that I would try to challenge myself by writing a song from the perspective of a suicide bomber. And this is a song called Dynamite. Tell me I've got the eyes of my father, who gave his life fighting for the cause. And they tell me I am destined for the calling. Righteous heir apparent to the gods, and I'll be the dream, the hero of the people with a legendary mind, knowing all I have to do is shake the ground, and I'm strapped in for the final round. Yeah, I'll step up to the fight, and we're going up in dynamite. And I keep my courage thinking about my mother, who's hungry as she was 20 years ago. And she lives her life in quiet desperation. For her, there's nowhere I won't dare to go. And I'll be the dream, the hero of the people, the legendary mind. And when all I have to do is shake the ground, and I'm searching for the final round. I'll step up to the fire, and we'll go in up in dynamite. Dynamite, dynamite, yeah. And I've got the message wrapped around my body. And success means they will get it loud and clear. And I walk this street to my final destination. With the martyr's rhythm humming, pounding in my ear. In my ear. Then I will be the dream, the hero of the people, with a legendary mind. And when all I have to do is shake the ground, and I'm stretching for the final round. Yeah, I step up to the fire, and we'll go in up in dynamite. Oh yeah. Oh no, 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 no. Down to the top, to the I know, I know. That it be the dream, the hero of the people with the legendary mind. And when all I have to do is shake the ground, and I'm searching for the final round. I step up to the fire, and we're going up and down the mine. I'll step up to the fire, and we're going up in dynamite. That's still a tough one for me. It's just a tough one to think about. It's a hard thing to do. We live in such a time where we're so dichotomized, and we see people, if they're on one side of the fence or the other side of the fence, it's really hard for us to try to understand their perspective. And there's a lot of hurt and a lot of pain. Hard to get through that hurt and that pain to look at somebody else's perspective. That's my challenge. Okay, I promise to share a new song with you every night. This is one that I've never played for anyone. It is also probably my mother's favorite song that I've ever written. I wrote it when I was just starting. And we've talked about this before. A lot of those starting songs were like diary entries to me. It was just me figuring myself out. And this came out of me when I found out that a friend of mine, a good friend, she would cut on herself. And I couldn't quite understand that. Like, it was the first time I'd come into contact with a cutter, and I was thinking about her a lot, and I wrote a song. Okay. Like I said, I've never shared this with anyone before, so I don't know how it's gonna go, but let's see. Okay. She says, Adam, sometimes when I can't see with my eyes, but only through my mind, I cut my arms and I cut my legs, and I would cut my heart if only to prove there is life outside my head. And I just thought I'd call on you. What do you think that I should do? I don't know what to believe, such a long time gone, and I don't know what to believe anymore. They say, Adam, our lives are only seconds in disguise. It's just a blink without reprise, and it's a godless world filled with imagery and ecstasy and mindful mediocrity, and geologic time withstands our whirl. And now that you finished school, what do you think you'd like to do? I don't know what to believe, such a long time gone. And I don't know what to believe anymore. And I don't know what to believe anymore. I like sharing stuff with you guys. That was one of the first songs I ever wrote. I don't know why I never shared it. It's kind of intense. Raw for me. Alright, well, we got to wrap this puppy up because my friend Will's going to play a live stream pretty soon. Should we sing one together to finish this off? I want to thank our friends from Well Told for supporting this series. I want to thank my friend Karina for helping chaperone us tonight. We delved through a lot of challenging topics, didn't we? I want to thank my friends from Rally Sound. And I want to thank you all for continuing to come out and support me and support us and all the stuff that we're doing. And I love the way that you support all of the musicians that I introduce you to. What a cool thing. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind at our backs. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us more than we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we have. For these moments pass lightly, won't come again. May our lives all burn brightly right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Come on. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the word when the working is through. Let us drink one to me. Let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who aren't with us. Here is to us and all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around in good company. Here's to the future. Here's to the past. Let us drink one down slow. Let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one as if this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share. Please be safe out there, y'all. Take care of one another, and I'll see you tomorrow night.